hope everyone are doing well.
Here we are one more week. 잠시만요. 뭐요? 됐어.
와이파이 없어졌어.
네, 그런 것 같아요.
We are here with
one
our
more week.
Yes, with our weekly live.
Yep, our KBEAUTY live.
Yes.
Today's we are gonna just talk about the last products that we have introduced to you guys.
Which are also the newest products that we have.
Yeah.
Because we have spent the least amount of time talking about them.
Yeah, exactly. So we are gonna explain them a little bit more, and if you have any questions about it, we will solve.
Just ask in the comments.
Yes. So as you know, if you are new to the live or if you didn't come to the last one, we have two new products.
Yes.
This one is from So Natural brand, which is a makeup fixture.
Yes.
And then we have on the other hand, 𝗽𝗏𝘅 brand, which is like a BB cream. So we start with this one explaining.
Yeah, let's start with the makeup fixer.
Okay. Hello.
This is a setting spray that is usually used after you put on your powder product.
Yeah, like the last step. After you finish your makeup, is the last step.
Or even after you've been out for a few hours.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and you want to renew your
like
makeup.
especially with the mask and stuff, you take it out, you put it back, blah blah blah. Yeah.
So the way usually will make your powder, or like if you got some smearing marks from the mask, you spray it on, and then if you have a sponge, like a beauty sponge, just tap over it.
A little bit.
And it's also really good if you have dry patches and it shows through your makeup. Just spray it and use your beauty sponge, and it will like make the little parts more moisturized, so it will not stick out of your makeup.
Yeah, exactly. Because this makeup fixture, it went to the what? It didn't. It went to your cup.
I think it went to your cup. My cup.
Don't try it.
I do not recommend drinking it.
No.
It's very good for your skin, but not for your digestive system.
We don't want an indigestion.
Yeah. Also, I pressed a little too hard.
Yeah, and
it just exploded. But at least I have a very moist arm now.
This is a real moisturizing. It has centella-acetic extract, lemon extract, tea tree extract, panthenol, and hyaluronic acid.
Yes. Which are all ingredients that are really good for the moisture of your skin, and panthenol is also very, very good for protecting your skin and promote wound healing. So if you have any irritation or any pimples or stuff like that, it will be very good for that.
The ingredient that has this will illustrate your skin and will give you this glowing finish that everyone is looking for when they look at Asian makeup. This is that they are like, oh, it's so glowy, because of those kind of things.
Yes.
Skincare and all those kind of things.
And also it has in it tea tree, which is very known for its ability to be disinfectant. So it's antibacterial, and it will also help to calm down any sort of active trouble, any sort of active pimple that you might have, or irritation.
Yep, exactly. And then if we have a set with this one, is 2+1, which is $28.
Yes.
Which is actually amazing, because I mean, you don't need to put a lot of products with this. Like as you see, maybe with one pump, just you're done.
You've seen now I sprayed it. My cup is actually, I'll show you. My water cup is all the way here, and it reached all the way there. So if you spray it from like 30 centimeters from your face, one pump will cover your entire face, and will also make sure you don't overdo it, so you won't have any kind of droplets on your actual skin.
Exactly. And also the thing is that if you spread it too near your face, you can actually, it's not that hard.
Hi friends, hi שני אחד. אני מקווה שהצופה באזור בטוח או משהו. Hi.
It's not that strong, but it will, if you put it like example, I've seen people spraying it like this. No, it will rain your makeup.
Too close, yes.
Yeah, exactly. If it's too close, it can rain your makeup.
But this is actually a tip for any sort of fixing spray.
Yeah, don't
put it too close,
Too
but
close.
also it will create any sort of like a spray. If you put it too close, for me, for example, it creates a little bit of a panic because it's like water everywhere.
Exactly.
So
Same.
it was never meant, it's not a product that is created to be sprayed very closely unless you are actually spraying your beauty blender
Exactly.
or like beauty sponge. If you spray a beauty sponge, then do spray it closely so the sponge will actually soak it. But our face is not a beauty sponge, so
If you put it like this,
Around
probably
30.
it will be all liquid on your face and probably it can ruin your makeup. Especially the eyes. The eyeshadows and such, it will ruin it completely.
and if you don't use waterproof mascara.
Yeah, exactly.
But just use it around 30 centimeters for just use your arm length
Yeah,
as
like
a
this.
guide like this and just spray it, and please notice not to press it too hard.
Yeah. Don't do like me the other day that I sprayed hair fun.
Yes,
on the other way.
yes, but it's better than me spraying my water. That is so
At least your
wasteful.
phone got moisturized.
Yes, my phone is moisturized and is very clean now, and if it has any pimple,
It will disappear.
very nice.
It's an
Also it's pink.
it's pink. I love pink.
Yes.
Personally, I hated it when I was little, and now I love it.
I used to hate pink when I was like 14, 15 because I was an emo back then. So I resisted anything that is too girly, and now came back from my origins.
No, me, since I was little, I always hate the color pink, and if my mom will give me something pink, I will be like, I'm not gonna go out with like this. And now my mom is like, who are you? Since I came to Korea, I really love pink, and my mom is like,
I came back from my pink roots, where just immediately when I finished my emo period, my little crush on 𝗕𝗏𝗿𝗏 and stuff. I'm not very proud of it. And I'm pretty sure the singer is not attracted to women. Whoops. What can I say? They're usually the most taken care of men. I like a well taken care of man. That invests in its look.
should we move to the third one so we can explain it more? Because we have explained this more than this one.
Yes.
So maybe
We haven't spent as much time about BB.
yeah, exactly. So the other product that we have is a natural BB cream which has 3 shades.
We will show you.
Yeah, this is the Pearl Label one, which we found in the last live if you were in here that actually the one that we thought it was the middle shade
Yes, brown jade we thought is
It's
the
actually-
medium, darker
it's not.
than black diamond. So black diamond is the
Black
darkest.
Diamond, actually those two are pretty similar.
Yes,
They have almost no difference.
mainly the undertone.
Yeah, exactly. Just almost no different.
Yes.
And this is really hard, really dark.
It's really hard. We all have a heart. I like how they made it like
Yeah, me too. I really
shiny.
like it.
Like
I don't know which one is
Yes,
open.
it's part
This
there.
one is open. Okay. Let's try it on my hand today. This is the
My nose is itchy.
Pearl Label one. I'm gonna stand up. I think they cannot see. I'm gonna put the 3 of them so they can see.
Yes. I'm giving you
That's
a
the
brown
one.
jade. Isn't jade green though? Is there a brown jade? I never heard about it. I only know green jade. Like the one they use on rings and stuff.
Yeah, me
Rings,
too.
Rings.
So, the one in the middle.
Uh-huh.
The one in the middle is the
I will move it so they.
yeah. The brown disc is the one in the middle. This one. As you can see, it's pretty darker compared to the other 2 ones. This one is the Pearl Label, and this one is the Black Diamond. So you can see, this is, as he said, mainly the undertone.
Yes, the black diamond.
Yeah, they are pretty similar.
Yes.
Actually, both of them are pretty similar.
I feel like black diamond is a little more of a cooler tone.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the pearl one is a little warmer tone. So
Yeah.
if you have more of a yellowish undertone, then use the pearl one. And if you have more of a tendency for green, bluish, pink, not red, pink, then use the black diamond.
which will be me.
Yes.
And then this is.
Yes, you are very cool toned.
Yeah, I'm cold tones.
Oh, and if you are neutral tone, then you can use both of them just to match with your powder.
Exactly.
To like contradict it. And if you're a little darker, then use the brown jade one.
We could say that the black diamond and the pearl label, it will be 21 shade in Korean shades.
Yes, true.
And the brown shade will be 23 shade,
Yes,
which is almost a little bit darker.
Yes. So like one shade darker.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much different, just a little bit.
Yes. So if you are very dark tone, maybe.
But actually, they have to take into account that it's a BB cream. It's not a foundation.
Oh, so it's not. It's not as full coverage.
Exactly. Can you pass me one of them?
Nope, you are staying with. Is this ours from last time? I will throw it away with my moisture fixed water later on. Oops, I am out of my own focus. Hello.
But yeah, we have said it in the other lives, but for new people, BB cream is not a foundation. Okay,
Yes.
it will give you a little bit color, but the main thing is nourish. It's like a cream.
It's more like if you want a neutral,
Yeah,
like lighter.
It's like you don't want to put foundation. You don't want to have a really heavy layer on your face. You can just use BB cream with. But in this case, you need to use. If you use this one, you will need to use a sunscreen previous to it.
Yes.
Cristianola.
So
Previous to
because just in general, layering.
Yeah.
The more you layer SPF is better. What's wrong with my bangs?
But
I look like an anime character.
But it's only SPF 35.
Yes.
Normally, we have said it. We recommend SPF 50 at least.
Yes.
Anyway. And you need to.
And PA++++.
Yeah, this one is only plus. So, anyways, even if you use this one, you need to use sunscreen previous to it.
Because this one is not meant to be your main SPF.
Exactly.
Part. It is only meant to complement and strengthen the layer that you put underneath.
Exactly. Normally, BB creams, they are not a sunscreen.
Oh.
They are not. Even we have talked about a sunscreen that we have that is like a BB cream, but that's a sunscreen with a little bit color. It's not a BB cream.
Yes, it's the Innisfree one with the yellow.
Which I have heard so many recommendations about it. I have a friend whose sister. We don't have it here.
No, we don't have it here today. But it's from Innisfree. It's a little tiny
it's a
yellow
little
one.
tiny yellow one.
And it has a little bit of a pink tint.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like if you don't want to wear any makeup.
Exactly. BB creams normally are for if you don't want to wear any makeup,
Yes.
but you don't want to be just barefaced all day. And this one also is pretty big actually.
Like your skin but better.
Exactly. It's like I don't want to put foundation like those days that you just want let your face breathe. If you want to say that you don't want, because even so if your makeup is really light or whatever, you still have a lot of layers.
Yes.
Powder, foundation, concealer, everything.
Yes.
So those BB creams normally is for those days that you want, or your free day, or you don't want to. Like,
For
you don't need
example,
anything.
if I didn't plan anything today and then a friend is calling me, you wanna meet for coffee? And I don't have any power to like put actual full face of makeup on.
I will go for a BB cream.
Yes, you just tap it a little bit on, use the fixing spray if you want to add a little bit more of a glow,
Same.
and you're out the door.
Exactly.
Because if I use a very full coverage foundation, I feel like I can't skip any of the steps, and then I need
me
to
too.
do the bronzer, and the highlighter, and the powder, and the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, the lipstick.
That's the thing, because if you start doing makeup, you're gonna have a full eye makeup and then nothing on here, or a full lipstick makeup but nothing on here. No,
Yes.
I cannot. Sorry.
I can't either. So like if the example like before is happening, I will put a little bit of a BB cream, a tint on my lips, and I will just go out. So
Yeah, exactly.
You spend like 10 minutes in front of the mirror and you're going out. And if you have a little bit of a troubled skin, a little bit more of an irritation, just put another layer, like dot it on the actual problem areas. And then you will have
Yeah.
more coverage and the areas you need. You don't spend too much time on it, and you can just go out the door.
Exactly. That's what I do on the free days, or if I don't have anything, or I just want to go to the cafe behind my home and just have a coffee. That's what I do.
Oh.
Because if even if we are working and such, and I really love makeup, but putting on makeup every single day without stress kills your skin.
It really
Kills your skin. You need at least one makeup free day
and
per
for
week.
me, I also need like no mask time. So some days,
What? I thought that was the bug. I didn't know it was the bug.
so some days like I won't leave my house because I don't want to put on the mask, because you should not leave your house without mask. So it's the same. You need to let your skin breathe a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. It happens to me once that I left the house and it was on the front door, and then suddenly I was like, wow, it's so windy. Why I feel so fresh and here?
Oh yes,
And I have to go back right away.
I am completely no longer used to the feeling of a wind or
Me too.
air on my face. And in my home, I have 2 windows, so I have 2 airways. And if I open it, like, what was it, 3 days ago or something, the wind was really, really strong.
Yeah, 3 days
And I
ago.
felt the wind on my face, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, me too. So that they was like, wait, why I'm feeling the wind? It's weird. How? Why?
It feels so free, which we are not. But alright, let's move on.
Yeah, we cannot do anything.
No. But live the life with the tools that we have got and try to make it a little better. But also, like, I know some people will say, but you can just go out without the makeup. But for me, if I'm going to I'm okay if it's for the supermarket, but if I'm going to pay for a fancy coffee, I want to take picture with it.
You could see me looking for the cute cafes. I actually have a list of cute cafes to go.
Same. I have a file, an Instagram, like in the Instagram saved file, cafe, and I have some divided by areas in Seoul because this city is so huge. Like from my house
You
to
could be
here,
living here.
it's 40 minutes
Same.
on the subway.
I mean, you could be living here 4 or 5 years, and you won't go to not even 30% of the
I
city.
haven't gone to all of the Hongdae cafes. I
live
near
there.
like very, very close.
And I mean, in Hongdae, you can have a cafe every 10 meters.
But one of my favorites got closed down. But
Which one?
Karin, the one that sold the sunglasses, really pink, really pretty.
Oh, I know which one.
In front of the tomato store.
I know which
I
one.
loved it.
A lot of cafes has closed since Corona.
Yes, so I feel like in a mission, I need to get to all of the coffee shops that I want to go, because there was also a coffee shop that I wanted to go for like 5 months last year. It was the most beautiful one I've seen, like really blue with Greek statues and stuff.
Where was that?
And by the time I arrived there,
Was closed. Oh my goodness.
so ever since I'm like, this is not happening again. It used Versace cups. Probably most of the money went to the cups.
Most likely.
And it was really popular. Karin was also very popular.
There's a lot of fancy and cute cafes in here. Like, you
So-
can spend a whole weekend going
Yes.
to cafes.
Sometimes when I meet with my friends, we don't even go to eat. We are just going for, we
too.
call it cafe hopping. So you just, like in the US, you do club hopping. So here you cafe hopping. You hop from one cafe to another.
We too.
And
I do
if
it with
I'm
my friend.
going
I
to
mean,
a
you can
cute
eat
place,
in many cafes. You can also eat like they have brunches and such. So.
yes, no like food,
Oh.
right?
Brunches and such.
Aye.
There's one behind my home,
Oh, really?
which is really good, and they have to try. You can try it on there.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have so many classes and so many, and they have both brands.
Okay.
Like
We are
you
back.
have branches and also like the certain set is so nice. It's so
Oh.
fancy actually.
Let me know. Let's go. Let's go. So if I'm already out of the house, already putting clothes that are
I mean,
not
if I-
pajama, Or
Exactly.
I say pajama, pajama. Okay. But if I'm already putting uncomfortable clothes, I'm already out, I'm already paying for the coffee, already in a cute place, then I want to look presentable so I can take a picture. I know it sounds stupid, but I do. It's not like,
Also, there's a place on Simpson that I will tell you because it's so cute to take pictures. Yeah, it's on the shopping mall. My friend went. It's like an exposition, and you can take pictures. And I thought it was a coffee. My friend went, and I was like, "What is this?" She went yesterday or the other day, and I was like, "This is a coffee? No, it's an exposition on Simpson." Huh?
I didn't know.
I didn't know either.
Wait, I'm already wearing makeup today, so might as well.
Yeah, but it's so pretty. It's like so summer babes.
Oh,
It's so pretty. I
it's
swear.
so cute. It's so cute.
I'm not gonna tell you how many hours I have.
Oh.
Because it will be like, what?
But also, I'm wearing BB cream today.
Oh, really?
So you can see. I'm pretty sure you can't really see my blemishes because I do have some stress ones.
We all have.
I actually have a big one over here. Oh, I actually have a few ones over there.
You cannot really see.
The BB cream, I didn't even use powder. So, like two layers of BB cream with a sponge over it, and a little bit of a fixing spray to prevent it from looking cakey. You're going out and people ask you, how do you have such clear skin? Well, at the moment, not really. If you asked me 2 weeks ago, then yes, I had perfect skin. But this week,
See, look at this. And I cannot cover it.
I can barely see any. I barely see anything.
You can't really see it.
What makeup do you use?
Oh, I'm using this house foundation. But the foundation that I use, it has serum on it. Because I really need it. My skin is so dry lately, especially this part because of the...
Let's look over here. I remembered I saw it or something. Oh, it has 𝗬𝗓𝘗𝘂.
Yeah, it has 𝗬𝗓𝘗𝘂.
Which is the same ingredient we spoke about on the makeup fixer that is very, very good for calming
Actually,
irritation.
most of the products that we are explaining has 𝗬𝗓𝘗𝘂 on it,
I feel like since last year 𝗬𝗓𝘗𝘂 became really, really famous, like really popular. I completely understand why. It's a very, very gentle ingredient, but very powerful in fighting irritation and red pimples. I really like it that it's in the BB cream.
It's really
Oh, it
good.
also has aloe in it,
Yeah, we talked about it the other day.
which is also very good for calming our skin.
And for burns. Oh, and also with this, we have a set 1+1.
Yes.
It's $24.
Yes, so you get two. So if you are not sure about your shade, you can actually, if you are contemplating between the pearl and the brown jade, you can actually get both of them maybe, and
Maybe.
then
We
just
shall
check
take.
it out.
Yeah, we shall take. Or if any of our viewers want to take,
Okay.
and then tell us. How many of those we have got in like half an hour?
The sounds, the beeps
Jesus.
that you hear are from the government alerts about the corona state.
Yeah, we get like 40 messages of
We
those
are
per day.
very informed.
I stopped it reading them because it's like
I check if there is address written. If there is no address written, if there is any address written, it means that you need to check if you were there, so you need to get the check. But if there are no
But even-
addresses,
yeah,
I'm
but
just like,
even so, if you were there, they will send you a message because you
Yes.
have the QR code. So
yes, I am just a little hysterical. So I first see no address written, okay, just a general notifying thing. Okay, I don't want to know every day how many.
the either on like I'm not exaggerating. One day I counted it. It was more than 50 emergency alerts, and I was like,
So whenever you hear dings or
"It's the emergency alert. We cannot do anything about it."
or like the broadcast is getting cut off,
mm.
it's the time between us approving the alert and
Yeah.
canceling.
Exactly. We cannot do anything about it. Like you cannot turn it off.
Oh, this one was dark. I thought there's another one. So since we have a little bit of time, should we talk
Yeah, we
about
have
something
still
else?
like 5 minutes, something like that.
We can do it until like 11.5.
Really? Okay. Let's talk.
We haven't talked about this last time.
Yeah.
I almost said last year. Last year, we didn't even know what Corona is going to be, so we definitely did not speak about that last year.
Yeah.
So this is the Cation toner water. God, my brain just shut down. So the
Like
Cation
me before that I
toner-
say hard instead of dark.
You're so deep. It was so cute. I had a friend who once, I have a friend who once said chip instead of ship. It's like 𝘁𝗶. It's okay. 𝘁𝗶 means 10 minutes. So I said 𝘁𝗶. And in my mind I went to Chip from Beauty and the Beast. Like, 10 chip. It would be so cute. I love Chip. Did you know that it's chipped because as a child, as a human, he has missing teeth?
I didn't
Because
know
he's a
that.
child. So he's chipped.
I didn't know that.
I know all the non-relevant things, though. But I also know some relevant things, like putting it in the fridge before you use it to help maximize the effect and calm down your skin. A useful information. How much is it? Oh, it has 80 pets in it.
80 bucks. And it's only $14.
And
I'm always amazed by the price.
whatever you say 40, I'm like, did you say 40?
14.
Yeah, because it seems too cheap, actually.
Right? It's really cheap. Because normally toners are not, I mean, it's not the most expensive part of the beauty routine, but it's
it
not
is
also cheap
expensive.
either.
Yes.
It's still expensive.
Mine is like 25,000.
Yeah, mine is also 20 something. I don't
And-
remember exactly the price, but 20
And this one has really good ingredients. For example, it has hyaluronic acid, which is very good, especially for the summertime, because it
Anti-preventing.
sucks moisture out of the air in here. And now we have already started having a lot of moisture in the air, meaning humid. So I prefer it in my skin and not making me sweat.
The makeup will start be raining in like 2 weeks.
Yes.
From now, more or less. And also this is really good because we have tried in other lives. With one pack, it has a lot of products on it.
And it also has in it panthenol, which we have talked about, which is very good for protecting our skin. Yes.
So we tried it. Do you want to try it?
I would try it.
So you always want to try it, that's why I say.
Because I like having soft hands. Hands are a person's business card. So if you have bad hands, you can see now it has a very light texture. You can maybe see the sheen of it. It's very obviously, it's a toner water, so it's very watery, but it's not like the toners that we know from the West.
Yeah, no, they are completely different.
It's not drying, it doesn't have any alcohols in it.
Exactly, because actually most toners in the West, when I was living in Spain, Jesus toner. I could not use toners because they were mainly alcohol. It would irritate my skin so
Everyone
much.
know, like the Garnier toners and those, but please don't use it.
Yeah.
It creates more damage than
I know.
actual good thing, like good stuff. Also, this toner, we will put it here. This one also has caffeine in it, which means, Facebook people, let's see, over here, caffeine will help for the vascular circulation, so the blood will flow better to your skin, which is very important because when we don't have enough blood circulating, the cells has no way to get rid of the bad things, of the toxins that we had, and also the skin tone will be very.
Yeah.
You will look like a vampire, but not the good ones, like not the Stephanie Meyer Twilight vampires, but more like Nosferatu or something.
Oh my God, it reminds me of when I was a teenager.
Oh.
Oh my God. Do you know how many times I watched it and read the books?
Yeah,
It's
I just watched
boring.
it last year.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I knew the movies by heart.
Because when the COVID started being very bad here, my internet connection was also really bad, very good luck. In the country with the fastest internet in the world. But I have it on a hard drive, the movies.
I have them all in Spain.
So I watched it and it was so good. They don't use caffeine because they don't need it.
Yeah.
But we are not vampires. We are human and we have skin blemishes and we have flaws.
I'm starting to become a vampire. I am. So I know.
Then you need to use it.
Oh, I do. My God. I
And
could not live without my skincare now. I will die.
Same. And this one also has an ingredient that we haven't talked about in a very long time, which is Althea rosea rose extract, which is very good for calming the skin and it also conditions the skin. So like we use conditioner for the hair that makes it softer, this will help making your skin on your face softer and very nice. This is also why I put it in between my fingers.
I did it too.
Because I want soft hands. No one can blame me for that.
No, actually not. No. Because I'm someone, especially with the sanitizer, my hands are already dry.
Yes.
So it's like, my God. You see me with my hands cream always on my God.
And actually, even without the hand sanitizers, oh, I have my elbows today, so. In general, we need to use hand cream after every time we wash our hands because we need to bring back the moisture after we wash it. But no one actually does it. And now we have both washing our hands and the hand sanitizer and the hands
And the hand sanitizer is pure alcohol.
paper.
Hand sanitizer is pure alcohol. There's in some stores that you go in and you are like, this is real sanitizer or just pure alcohol? Because it smells alcohol.
Yes.
And it's so liquid sometimes that it's like, this is not sanitizer.
And
this
I
is pure
actually use ethanol. I have my spritzer is pure
true.
ethanol.
You say.
So this is how we end up. Yeah.
So let's wrap up with reminding the countries that we're going to ship to.
Okay, we can ship to
Many countries.
yes, most of Europe,
Yeah, Spain, France. Oh my God, I was about to say.
England.
I will tell you what I was about to say. Jesus.
I'm so curious.
Italy, Germany, Czech Republic,
Estonia, Hungary, which I am
Sweden.
actually quarter Hungarian. Well, Austro-Hungarian. So
Really?
yes,
Oh,
my father knows. I'm also part Romanian, so he knows German and Romanian.
oh, wow. I need German because
I love strudel.
I know German because I studied at university, but I forgot all.
Oh yes, I have a lot of genes in me, so it's nice to see someone remembering our little countries because I feel like they are ignored a lot of the time.
Yeah, most Central Europe is pretty known.
Also, we can send to Denmark
And Russia also.
and Norway.
Sweden also.
Did we say Poland?
No, we did not say Poland. Also to Poland.
My friends are talking between them.
Between them.
Yeah.
And then in Asia, same. We're gonna say to almost.
Oh, did we say Serbia?
We did not say Serbia. I'm
Serbia
sorry
and
for
Czech
Serbia.
Republic.
Czech Republic I did say it,
Okay.
but not Serbia.
Okay. And Indonesia. Oh, see. Hello.
Yeah, in Asia we can say to Japan.
And we can also send to Hong Kong, Audrey.
Hong Kong,
And
to
in
Japan,
England,
Singapore.
Carrie, even though she's in Korea, so
For her family.
did we say Indonesia?
No, we are saying now it's Asian countries.
Indonesia.
We haven't said it yet.
Ah, okay.
Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, Vietnam.
Singapore, we said.
I did say
Taiwan.
Taiwan. I forgot Taiwan. Then we can also say to Australia.
And
Did I miss something?
I'm checking.
Malaysia, I said it. Philippines, I
Yes,
said
you said.
it. Vietnam, I said it.
Indonesia, Hong Kong,
Indonesia. Thailand,
Thai. I think I said it.
you said? Maybe. I don't know.
We can send to Thailand.
Yep.
And we can say to
the-
Portugal.
Portugal also, and to Brazil and the US only.
Yes. And now I completely finished my. Ooh. That's that.
It's like a baby. A baby skin. So soft.
I am enjoying myself. I don't know if this word is in
That's it.
Indian. I understand the first word, not this.
I understand the first and the third word. The second word, I don't know what is that.
I don't know in which language this is.
Me either. So, yeah,
Yes.
this is all for today. Oh, let's remind the price for both. This is 2 plus 1, the 𝗵𝗱𝗱, which is $28, and this is 1 plus 1, which is $24.
Yes.
And then you need to add the shipping cost. Remember that all the prices that we say are in US dollars, and you need to add the shipping cost. It's not the
Yes.
final price. Remember it.
And if you enter the website and it shows in Korean on the left part, there
You
are
go down.
three stripes, and you go down and you will have the US flag or Korean flag. If you click the US flag, it will show in English.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you need to search under beauty brands, and then we have
We have so many brands. We have Innisfree, So Natural brand, Hey Natural brand,
S&P Laboratory,
Fashion. We have a lot of brands actually. And if there's also more brands that we haven't explained yet, but you can also check them.
I feel like we can do 2 minutes just to remind everyone about the SPF.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the SPF because it's really, really important because it starts, the summer starts now. So
Yeah,
this is the
we are actually
Fashion.
middle of May already.
But 2 days ago it was 16 degrees and I was freezing because I didn't take a coat.
Same. I
And
went
now
out and I was like,
28 Celsius degrees.
are we in autumn? In fall? This is fall? This is winter? What is this?
Yes, it's very confusing, very confusing.
Yeah,
so
but it's Korea's
SPF
weather.
every day. Every
Yeah,
day.
even if it's not sunny.
Yes.
Because it's worse when it's cloudy. It's
Yes.
even worse when it's cloudy.
You have to check the SPF levels
Exactly.
on your weather forecast app. Like if I write in Google the location of where I am, it will also show me the UV level. So if it's 3 and above, you need SPF.
Exactly.
So we have the Fashion SPF.
I mean,
which
you
is
need it
very-
every day, no matter what. That's
Unless you live in what is the country that has 6 months dark? Scandinavia, maybe.
maybe. They are really near to the North Pole, maybe.
So they have 6 months that have no sun, so you are covered.
I will be so depressed.
Oh, they have very high depressed.
Jesus,
Right.
6 months without sun. I mean, I cannot be out in the sun because I'm warm, but I like the sun.
Yes. No, I don't like. But I'm pretty sure that if I didn't have the sun, I would be depressed.
True.
So we have the little SPF that is extremely important. I am now.
This one is
spinning
from
it around,
Fashion, and
which
it's
is
a
the
sunscreen.
same brand that we
Yeah.
used.
The toner.
Yes.
And this is also only $14, same price as the toner.
This is the SPF. You can see it has a little curve in
It's
it.
hand size. And since it's a stick, you will use just the right amount. Because for those people that really hate, because for example, it's my case, I really hate sunscreen like the oily texture that it leaves on your hands or your face. So this is perfect because it just a little bit. So it's the right amount. For people like me that hates the oily texture.
Yes. And because it has a little curve over here, if you can see it, over here, hello. If you can see it has a little bit of a curve here. It makes it very easily to fit into the crevices of your face and also the arm, because you need to put sunscreen on your arm. And you see, I'm putting a lot now, but you will see there is no white residue. So you don't need to worry about it making your skin white or anything. You can really see a difference between both hands. This one has the sunscreen on, this one does not. So don't worry that it will make you white or something.
It won't.
No, you can literally not see it, but also you can't feel it. So if you have oily skin, this one will be very good for you because it has literally no residue.
Yeah, exactly.
So we recommend
SPF 50 and
PA++++, 4+.
Yes. And this is so sorry. This is all we have for today.
Yes.
We'll see you next week, Thursday.
Yes.
Because
next
on
week
Wednesday
is
is holiday here in Korea.
Isn't it
Buddha's birthday. Yeah, it's Buddha's birthday.
So for Buddha's birthday, we are not doing the live on Wednesday. We are doing it on Thursday.
So we'll see you on Thursday.
And we will obviously make reminders to everyone. If you have any questions, please ask us in the comments
And the
below.
link to the site is on both of our videos.
Biographies. And over here, I will put it in the comments. We are writing it in the comments. Hello. This is the website.
Yeah.
And we can help you with whatever
Any
you want to know.
questions? DMs.
DMs, comments, whatever you like, we are here.
Yeah. So see you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye. Hein? Vamos olhar.
What?
You can earn money next time you go live. 𝗙𝗏𝗿𝗍. What?
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It has never appeared.
Bye bye. Thank you everyone for joining. Bye. Okay, I will first come.
It's not a stop. This one is a stop. This one, both are not a stop.